made it over that huge hurdle work on any given day. You know, not 1%, excuse me, 99% are out of work on any given day, 1% work. Okay, and that's the reality. There's been a lot of years that if I didn't produce or I didn't do other things or I didn't have other companies and businesses that bring in income, I'd have had some real problems. Okay, that's the life of an actor. And what you really, if you want to be a thespian, an actor, you should be prepared just to do theater, community theater, for free. For the rest of your life and be totally full of joy because you are on stage doing what you love to do. The biggest shift in my entire career was with regard to how I auditioned. I used to care about whether it was a film or a TV show or a play, okay? And that was stifling me from doing my best. I had an acting coach that had me shift to focusing on joy, doing a great job. And so at the end of my auditions, I was so pleased that I had given my all. I didn't even care about getting the job. And I started getting about 80% of those jobs. It was a paradigm shift for me, okay? Because if you attach it to the money or the success or the attention or the kind of job it is, you're not focused on why you're doing it or why you should be doing it in the first place, because you can't do anything but act. You can't do anything but be creative. So, to me, I think that that's the smartest way to focus, or the way that I would suggest you focus on the entire pursuit of acting and do it for the love of the craft.
I'm just going to jump in for one brief question. There are many people in the audience that are not aspiring necessarily to be actors or actresses. So therefore, that's where this question is coming from. So could you give advice to any young African American about how to strive for success in the field of their own choosing? Well, what does it take to be successful, period?
I go around the country. We're speaking on Saturday with my book, Black Carpenter, which is the tools to success. Think of success as a pursuit. Think of anything that you dream of like an architect builds a skyscraper. Okay? You start at the bottom with the foundation. Okay? If you have a solid foundation, you can build as high as you want and you can weather all the storms in life. If you don't have that solid foundation, you know, if I didn't have my degree, if I didn't understand, if I wasn't financially literate and understand Wall Street, if I hadn't taken acting classes and movement classes, if I hadn't empowered myself in different areas, I wouldn't be able to create success. There is no such thing as luck. Luck is when a prepared person exploits the opportunity when it happens. If you miss that moment, it's not coming back to you. Okay? So that is what you guys are here for right now. You're dreaming of all these things. What you need to do is sit, write down what the dream was, and then write down underneath it what tools you need to be able to obtain that dream, to be able to make it a reality. And you're going to end up with a long list, and that is how you're supposed to spend your time here. Empowering yourself with those tools, and then you will be able to go out in the world and, like an architect, build that dream in your head for yourself and turn it into reality.
That was just well said, so I'm just going to let that ride. That was great.